if you just did property management, but you didn't have any of your in-house guys, then you'd have to like call ABC Home Repair and be like, oh, I can't get out there, but now you can kind of control it. And now it's another source of revenue for you.
You brought construction into your real estate, or like started this construction business. You said you are starting to think more about like friends and family doing it, third party construction. What was the decision to bring it in house? Just the volume you were doing, and then what did that look like from a business perspective?
So I've always had anywhere from 3 to 8 projects going on at all. Awesome. Just my personal like real estate journey, I have like anywhere from 3 to 8 projects going on, and we were always having construction projects, always rehab budgets and stuff like that. And it was obviously just made sense to like have like a full-time foreman kind of thing, and then using him to help manage our rehabs, hire other subs and stuff like that. He's essentially a contractor. Have him like so we can manage projects in-house, kind of more of that vertical integration type stuff. If we're going to spend $20,000 on a rehab, we have to find all these subs, and it's almost better just to have our own little small crews or my main go-to guy that can like coordinate all that. Right. And it's another way, it's not a ton of revenue, but it's another way, it's like another drip of like bringing in capital for just expenses. Right. And then recently, because we already do it so many, we do our own, you run property management, so you probably have your own. Do you guys have your own service guys too, or no?
Yeah, we have an in-house maintenance team.
Yeah, so it's kind of the same thing. So
we're Class A GC and stuff.
Yeah, so there you go. So it's kind of the same kind of thing where it's like we're in the same kind of boat where like if you just did property management but you didn't have any of your in-house guys, then you'd have to like call ABC Home Repair and be like, oh, I can't get out there, but now you can kind of control it. And now it's another source of revenue for you.
My first hire was a maintenance tech, believe it or not, because I wanted to control the cost, the quality, and the responsiveness.
Yeah.
And I was like, if we can do that, money or not, we didn't start thinking about making money on maintenance until like we've been in business maybe 7 years now, until maybe about 5 or 6 years in. Like we're still kind of like looking at, all right, maintenance, because now it's at scale, right? We have enough units now to where we're like, we don't want to bleed money on maintenance.
Yeah.
And so we need to look at this more of like be smart about how we're doing it. And so the first 5 years was always, how do we control cost, responsiveness, and quality? And we knew that we had, when you're smaller, it's harder to have the bigger vendor relationships. Basically, vendors are like, are you worth doing, as a property manager, they want to do retail stuff. They want to either work with large property managers. Yeah. When you're small, you have a couple hundred units, it's hard to find good vendors at good pricing, below retail prices that your clients expect. And so I was like, fine, I'll build it in-house, and so that we can get lower than retail prices until we get the vendor pedigree up to where we need. And now we have a great mix of both. I think we've had as many as like 10 in-house techs, maybe like 8 or 9 in-house techs that are certified in different things and have different strengths and stuff. They work together really well. We have an awesome culture of like not beating each other up and having these egos. It's just like, we're a team, we can do way more as a team, so they're helping each other out, they're calling each other and stuff throughout the day. And then we also now are fortunate to have some really solid vendor relationships that give us preferred pricing and everything like that. So it's a good match, but it was definitely very important for us to bring that in-house to control. Yeah. When other people may or may not show up, we know we had the essentials on lock.
That's kind of exactly what it is you kind of know that, and you same exact kind of thing.